What's happening? How's everybody doing out there today? As most of you are aware, I am wrapping up my time as a DJ here in Pittsburgh. Stupid phone call, go away. I am also, nobody ever calls me for anything important. It's always some bullshit telemarketer. It's just dumb. Anyway, I am also, as I conclude my 22-year history of being a DJ in this city, I'm also going through the past and revisiting some of the places that I have played along the way. Today, that journey finds me here in the Strip District. Now, a lot of you don't know the history of this building, so I will just, I'll tell you what most of you know. What most of you know is the time that Digital Dave spent DJing here when it was H2O. That's what most of you remember. After hours, H2O, Strip District bangs till 3:30 in the morning. But it was something before it was H2O. What this building was, we should just take a walk through. You guys want to take a walk through? We should take a walk through. What this building was before it was H2O, during my time DJing here, was Elements in the Strip. Now, a lot of you might not be familiar with Elements in the Strip. We're just going to nonchalantly walk through. Nobody knows I'm coming. Nobody cares. People just think I'm weird, but fuck them. That's fine. It's been a while since a lot of you have been in here. This is the front bar behind me. Now dining area. That was the club area and the dance floor. Up in the corner over there was where the secondhand DJ booth was. And take a walk through H2O. This is what it really looks like right now. That was the back bar. Still kind of bar area-ish. And I can only assume on the other side of this garage door, that's where the club actually was. So that's when it was H2O and Elements, and my time spent here as a DJ was in 1999 when it was Elements, and it was beautiful. That was an interesting little tour. The place looks so different, it's crazy. I had recently worked with DJ Star at Banana Joe's. He brought me on, and when this place was Elements, it was the first place that I ever got hired on my own in the city as a DJ. Just gonna stand here and be in shock and awe. I remember when the bar was up there. So awesome. You'd come in, bar was over there, dance floor was to the left, doorman was out here. I was working at Elements, just to put it in perspective, the night that Cordell Stewart got caught in the park. I was out here with our door cops, and that was when I was here, and that was when this was Elements. Before H2O, before the Digital Dave era, Elements in the Strip, DJ Xavier Maxwell, through that door, so crazy how different it looks. Through that door, on the other side of that window, was an outdoor fountain. We would have two DJs. We'd have one on the main stage and one outside. That was Elements in the Strip. That was 1999. Yara, you were there. I know you were. We were still together at that time. And now it looks like this. So that's a little bit of the history of this building. Now I'm going to go live, beep, on the other page. And I'm going to talk about the other time that I worked here. You don't want to know what's crazy about when I worked at Elements? And it was in this building. They gave me a key. I had a key to access this building and all the liquor that was in it late night. I'm not going to say it happened. I'm not going to say it didn't happen. But if Brian Jonkel was here, he'd probably rat me out. So, Elements in the Strip, today's history lesson. Now, if you tune into my other page, you will hear about the follow-up to Elements in the Strip when I worked in this building a second time as a lot of you guys know, Pittsburgh has a history of flipping clubs. So it was Elements, and it became H2O, and then it became Godfrey's. And I worked here during that time. And I actually did parties here. Jerome Bettis was here when it was Elements. I did an event with him, and the Steelers came through. It was beautiful. Shout out to my black and yellow Pittsburgh DJs all the way. Elements in the Strip, baby. It's now this fine eatery, Smallman Gallery. But it used to be a club, and a lot of stuff used to happen here. And when they had keys and I had this place late night, a lot of things happened, but I won't talk about that. Anyway, that's today's lesson. On page 2, we go for when it was H2O.